Hello guys and welcome to my city. Oh, camera is stuck. I've been doing some off-camera work, so you might see some changes to the previous design. I decided to do it because there was a lot of things to do with roads, and it was pretty boring, like to do a whole video about it. So here you can see some results of it. The new road going like near the river, and you could see that the highway goes into the mountains. So there are some new parts on the other side of the river too. You can see a park, and now it surrounds the cemetery, so I think it's a little bit nicer there. And there is another park under the highway, so just to use this place so it's not wasted, because I thought that yeah, well, you could just leave it without anything, or you could use it for a park. I know it's not the best place to spend time under a highway, but nevertheless, if you don't have any other, and that area there would be a very city center. So here you've got, as you see, tram line there, and we'll build a tram. We'll set the tram line to the tracks so far, and all those stuff we're going to work today is just expanding this part of the city. So let's go and actually start building. One thing more that I want to tell you, yes, I've unlocked all those here monuments. So I have this super powerful power station. It looks cool. And I moved the water pumping stations here. So here's like a little facility. Of course, fenced. So you can't just walk in. Like it's like I would imagine it in a real world. So you can't move in. It's guarded somehow. There are no guard towers. So gates are here, guard, shuttle space, train station, crash barrier, no, anything for guarding, or security. Maybe something is for security. Random security door, no, the big industrial gate. This is actually what you've got here. So. No, okay, so this part. It nicely connects with a road. Actually, it won't be used probably right now, but by any car. Here is the tram depot, quite needed. So I decided to put it next to this power plant. And the idea is that trams would go in different places, so there would be different lines. And so there is one loop here, so there would be a tram line going for sure from here up to this loop. This part definitely needs redesigning, but so far I haven't bought those parts, so I just have to squeeze everything here, because for sure this road is going to change into kind of nice avenue like here. And oh my gosh, I forgot to build this nice little thing that would get rid of our trash. Where is it? Yeah. What's that? Fast biogas facility is fast everything is transformed into energy. We don't need energy. We need this one. Okay, let it work. Okay, go, baby. Go there faster. And yep. So let's build it. Let's set the tram going. We've got a lot of possibilities, but the first thing I would like to have is this line from here. So generally I'm interested in this train station and harbor up into this area, which is a park district with nightlife and stuff like this. So let's say this can start here. We don't need to stop here. This can anyway, very busy part. Another stop can be this is a road, can be here, here, then it goes around here to here to here, and I think we need another stop on this way. Stop here, then here, and we have to go along, so I just set stops. I can move them later, but more or less this is how it'd be in a real life, maybe, like with stops, more or less per both sides of the road. So we have a nice tram line. We should start getting some passengers. Oh, we've got some train passengers, but with trams here for tram line number 1. And I would change it to Lviv line because I like this city, Lviv. It's one of my favorite. And well, you know, it's the first city to get a tram, electric tram, in the Austro-Hungarian Empire in the end of the 19th century. So just to remember that fact. Okay, we can turn this off and build a little bit more this district. So this is a nightlife district, but not much nightlife is going on so far. I want to... Ooh, no. What? Why are you disappearing? Okay, I've chosen erase district part, so let's redo it. Highline Hill. This part on both sides of the road. And this is going to be night. Leisure specialization. So later we will be able to watch this wonderful nightlife going on here. And let's build some roads in this area. Okay, we can build a road. It's gonna be steep. Let's see. Here. So just no, not so far. Let's use this tool. And yeah. Let's just get rid of those. And I will see how the houses and houses here, how the stuff is, how they're building all the things. Okay, let's do it here and here. I don't want to them to go so far, so let's just make sure that they're not overusing the power. And so this park is free. I don't care about this. It's small, like, well, it would be very, very nasty to take money. This park. So there is a cafe just under the highway cafe. It's a horrible place, I can imagine. But well, the only thing is which you can do to make their life easier in such places is to plant some trees. I can hardly imagine how trees can grow under such a highway, but for sure they can find at least some light. Maybe they won't grow too big, but okay, here we can have more trees and make this whole area a little bit nicer to live. And here, this is still part of the park, not so much important. Okay, and this avenue, so they would probably like to have it for themselves. So this is also, I hate when I paint concrete here, so that it makes this line. But what I want to do here is so probably, not here. Probably you would get, you know, in areas like this, I wouldn't be surprised to find some nice things like, and we've got them here somewhere. Okay, we can expand this. I don't remember where those props were. Maybe they're in parks. So, for example, footstool. We have to make it smaller, and well, I can easily imagine this part being like with those guys here. So one here, let's say, and another guy parked here, so you have some... Oh, this one is a little bit not in a nice place. Okay, with some things here. And maybe some... Oh, you can't build it on a quay. Okay, cool. Quay. How do you pronounce it? So I'm not English, but I do it in English, so sometimes I may mispronounce some words. So I would be very, very grateful if you just forgave me, or, which is really, really nice and I'd appreciate it, if any one of you just hears me mispronouncing something, saying something incorrectly, or anything like this, just feel free to write in the comment section, and that would be great. It would be really, really great for me. Because, you know, you learn all your life, and you still die without knowing everything you would like to know. Okay. What do you think about this? So you see this gets horrible here. Try to somehow minimize it. Okay, now I want this, like, never goes so nice or as nice as I would like. So I don't want them to walk on. Just bad. Okay, and here. Okay, no. See, here we can plant trees. So this is what I like. Like, you can do some detailed stuff. And okay, let's plant this, and this. Like, I admire those guys who just spent hours doing such stuff. This is super work. I love watching those films on YouTube. Okay, let's just finish it like this. We've got some extra trees, maybe one more here. And those videos are like, wow. And they create really, really nice cities. So I'm gonna get there steadily, okay? Okay, not everything at the same time. Okay, of course. Water. Water is important, so let's just make sure that this area gets enough water. And again, we have some more demand for residential areas. Okay, so this road has to serve both directions. Oh, it's gonna be super steep. So, really? Really? Like, are you sure? Okay. So this was their decision, not mine. But I'm gonna keep it. Because why not? Okay. Some residential. Let's give them place to live. Guys, I had such a day and I had so much work. I feel so tired. So please forgive me if I'm just like, it's rubbish talk what I do. And forgive me if it's like not a perfect gameplay, because this is my second gameplay in my life. So it's bound not to be perfect. That's why probably it's not. But you have to start, you have to do it somehow at the beginning. It's not that it comes to you naturally. Well, maybe it comes to some of people naturally, but just I want to learn this too. It's nice. I find it interesting. Yep. Okay. The thing. Okay. And I can put this the high school here. Like, this is nice, but this is too big here. And we have also Institute of Creative Arts, a college school, but this is a primary school. Plain high school. No, it's boring. High school number 1. Okay, I would put it here if it wasn't so big. Russian, no, maybe not Russian, and this is university. So let's just put the standard one. It's gonna fit here quite well. So we've got a high school and a primary school. So my Sims are going to be quite well educated, although not at university level yet. So let's see how our tram's doing. Yeah, this is line. Our tram is okay. 37 people are using tram. It's 36 is, well, it's nothing compared to the population of the city. But actually there is not much need to go from here to here. We've got only some random commercial buildings here. Not yet a place, like super interesting place to go to. Okay. And as the demand for residential areas is still quite big, let's just make them happy and give them some more places to live. Because why not? Well, this is essentially what the game is about. Okay, this is quite... Oh. Can do this. Okay, nice. But before I zone it, I want to do those passages. Okay, again, I decided to go for more biking. Why? So cycling is healthy. Of course, it's healthy. And I support cycling. It's obvious. If anyone had doubts, just look at me. I'm just a personification of sport and things like this. Okay. Distance, not good. Okay. Ooh. It's quite steep everywhere here. Are they going to be not so steep? Like, okay. Actually, no. The steepness of this is not something I approve of very much. Okay, and with Road Anarchy it was much easier. Now we have to just constantly turn this option. But okay, so we have a nice residential area going on here, and let's do it also here. I just wonder how are they going to build those houses in this part. So they're going to flatten the terrain and park here, if it's even possible to park. Okay, so let's have a look at the needs. So there is a little guy here with this. Obviously, even if you're going to dance all night, you need luxurious claim. Let's put it here. So those people coming here for sure have some money, so they're going to make money on clients of those crazy places. So this is health. Doesn't look that bad. Let's check crematoria. Okay, it still gets what it wants. We should place one more here. Well, this is obvious. Okay, we've got power plant. So fire helicopter, watch the fire. Okay, all those. So this is like voluntary firefighter thing. Okay, this looks nice. Can imagine this being built next to it. And police something. Okay, and so this is Polish police station. Whoa, it's a big thing. Like it takes a lot of space, but it's quite small. Anyway, we've got, thanks to those, we've got some basic services covered here. And I was wondering, what kind of industry are we going to go into? So with this new DLC coming from Paradox Entertainment, we've got forest, farming industry, oil industry, warehouses, and unique factories, and we can build all of this stuff. And so if I want to go for a really big city, one needs, in my opinion, something that would make this city grow. So it doesn't, like, cities don't grow just because they want to. So they have either strong industry or something else. There can be a very touristic region, there can be high-tech places, and what I know here from this map, that region here is very rich in oil. We've got some places with ore, a lot of fertile land, and a lot of forestry. Yes, so we have choices, and it's difficult. Actually, it's really difficult. The only thing I know is that I don't want to use those valleys for industry. They are quite picturesque, and I want to leave them here. I'm tempted to start oil industry. This is kind of big spot, and so this, yeah, that rail line could go also here to get there, so it's quite important. And then we could build here a cargo rail train station. Okay, and the connection could be good. So let's try it out. I have to buy a little bit of this. Okay, so 2, so that the game won't go too slow. Traffic. Okay, so I'll have to do this. Let's start. It looks so nice. It kind of hurts building this thing, but I know, it's like 4 lanes with a turning lane, with a median. Okay, it's unavoidable. You either do industry or something, and actually industry is usually, I think, this thing that is one of the most profitable just because it's not very ecological, maybe it's not, doesn't mean that it's not necessary. It's very, very important, because without raw materials we can't survive. Of course we have to use them wisely, so what are those? Okay, so oil industry, we have this, and the first thing is that you have to build the main building. So it sets an unassigned industries area type to oil industry and allows its level progression. It also works as the industry area's main hotspot for city service headquarters. Okay, so let's build it near the border of this district. And now we've got workers' barracks, maintenance building, small oil pump, large oil pump, small oil drill. Raw materials from underground reservoir extraction needs to be placed on the oil inside. Needs underground reservoir. Okay, they are the same things probably. Offshore, not yet for me. Oil sludge ability to expand. Processing the petroleum plant. Okay, lots of things here. So as we've got this guy, we need another guy. We need train station. Train station is going to be here. So for train station, I'm going to use 2-lane small industry road. No, just normal road. But it's gonna be one-way road. And yeah, this is the right direction for it. And cargo train station. A very nice place to put it. And right now, oh, I could even do this connection directly, but that would mean destroying this wonderful landscape. So I'll decide to preserve this and use the way round. Follow the highway, and now should be going in the right direction. Here, nicely connected. Yep, everything works like it should. This guy though doesn't work like it should. So okay, and this is what we want here. So a nice wide road for heavy traffic. As this is done, okay, we need water. This is the easy part, and we need electricity. And we can take it from here. Go. No. We have to build it higher. And go like this. Cross those guys. Follow the railway, and surely as the time goes by, we're gonna get those parts filled up, so it's not gonna be so much power lines here. Oh, it's a nice train station. Nothing is happening. Okay. Should we have okay, another thing I will build is another road here that would allow them to go like this. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of traffic if they're going to go right here, going back. Now change one thing here. Oh no, this is not actually what I want. I want like them only to turn. This is quite steep already. Because I don't want them to use this road. So with this road, they're only going to get out of this area, and I want no collisions on the way. So maybe like this, and only where are those signs here? Oh, so they have to let those guys go, but this road is free. Not this one. No. Too many things. Okay, thank you. So, the area is ready. Is it? Or do we need something more? I think we need the basic services. Like firehouse and train station. We can put those here. But there is one but. As usual. So those guys work really bad without roundabouts. I mean, like, they have to make U-turns or something somewhere. So just for purpose of giving them this possibility, I built this. So they don't have to go all the way down somewhere, but they can use it. Okay, so, oh my gosh, it's half an hour now. More than half an hour, and I promised you not to make those videos longer than half an hour, or more or less half an hour. So I'm gonna just start building. We shall see how it works. Industries, and then we'll say goodbye. Oilman. Okay, do we need industry barracks? Do we need barracks? Okay, so barracks, I understand that people live in those barracks. Nice place. Hello. Some water for you guys. Like this. It's a maintenance building. It's not big. It can be put here. And large oil pump. It's not that large. Thought it would be bigger. Okay. Make them do their job. Everything's connected. Some smaller roads could be of use. Okay. Oh, not this one. So we are getting some ore. Okay, let's get to petroleum. What the fuck? Why has it turned into a bridge? Don't want it to be a bridge. Let's quick deposit. Just want a standard road. Man, why are you building a bridge? What do you think? Oh my gosh. Now, Okay. Unmodded behavior. I don't believe ya. Not enough raw materials. We have raw materials here. Okay. Quickly here. Petrochemical plant. Entering. Wow, whatever it is. Naphtha cracker. I know, this is the most stupid, probably the most stupid thing I'm doing. Which is just placing at least one of each. I always want to see them at work. And so everyone's building warehouses, and so let's just build one here, and we can build some unique stuff here. So far I will just let it go. Not resource selected, balanced, zoned industry. Okay. Let's build it here. Not enough oil. Okay, if it's not enough, then let's give them more. Oil. Pump. This is super small. This is crazy, like they still need water. Oh. And waste. Yep, obviously. You need to get rid of the waste. But the barracks should be here. Because this part. So you see, it should be possible to go with a nice train track here. Is it really too low? We can move this a little bit up and make it look okay. What I would do, is it possible? So, you know, like to build something that like quay. Yeah. Be awesome. Okay, for sure. You know, because this is like industrial area, and no, sorry, trees, but you don't grow on such places. As much as I love trees, and I don't like really want to have trees probably everywhere, just let's keep it a little bit at least realistic. Trees. Mhm. So, we've spent a little bit more than half an hour. Okay, a big thing going on here. How are we with the resources? Nice. And I know they're using them, but there is a mode that you just stop it. Still there on, or if not, I'll have to add something. Okay. Work on efficiency, petroleum. The next thing would be to connect those, because everyone who works here has to get here. So, nice, isn't it? So you are living here, having all the niceties of the city, with a park here and park here, and some more trees. Let's just give them some more trees. Where are those? Very nice. Like I can imagine those. I think those like come from mountains, so they would just plant them here, and those smaller leafy ones nearer the river. Yeah. So you live here, go shopping, go for some entertainment here. Then you can get on the train and just go wherever you like. This is wrong. So this highway shouldn't be in both directions, but I will change it later. So to be there's incoming highway here and coming out somewhere here. Okay, so this is it. Can we do cinematic view? Yes, nice view at the end of the city. I hope that you liked the video. It's my second gameplay, so please be patient. I'm also learning how to do this. Wow, this is a nice view. And if you've got any comments, please, you're welcome. That would be awesome to know what you think about the city, and maybe you've got some ideas for improvements for the names of districts of the city itself. It still got the default name, and that would be it. It's quite nice. A lot of people walking. So thank you for watching once again, and goodbye.